casting for the 1971 film The Last Movie involved a unique blend of established actors and fresh faces, creating a dynamic ensemble. The director, Dennis Hopper, sought authenticity and depth in his characters, leading to a rigorous audition process. For the role of Kansas, Hopper was drawn to the raw talent of Julie Adams, who brought a sense of vulnerability and strength. Her audition stood out, showcasing her ability to connect emotionally with the material. In the case of Peter Fonda, his long-standing friendship with Hopper made him a natural choice. Their chemistry was palpable, and Fonda's laid-back demeanor perfectly matched the film's tone. The casting team also held chemistry tests to ensure that the interactions between characters felt genuine. For the role of the Mexican character, Hopper discovered a local actor who had never acted before but embodied the spirit of the film. This decision added an authentic layer to the narrative. The casting process was not without its challenges. Some actors initially turned down roles, leading to unexpected opportunities for others. Each choice was pivotal, as the film aimed to capture the essence of a fading Hollywood and the impact of cinema on culture. The combination of seasoned performers and newcomers created a rich tapestry of characters, making the film a memorable exploration of life and art. The casting decisions ultimately shaped the film's legacy, reflecting the spirit of the era and the vision of its creators. Focusing on the directorial vision behind the 1971 movie, The Last Movie, the director, Dennis Hopper, approached the story with a unique blend of personal experience and artistic exploration. Influenced by the counterculture movement of the 1960s, Hopper sought to challenge traditional narrative structures and cinematic conventions. His style was marked by a free-form, experimental approach that reflected the chaotic spirit of the time. He often used nonlinear storytelling and vivid imagery to create a dreamlike quality, immersing the audience in the protagonist's journey. Collaboration with the cast and crew was essential to Hopper's vision. He encouraged improvisation, allowing actors to bring their own interpretations to their roles. This created a sense of authenticity and spontaneity in performances. The cinematography, led by Laszlo Kovacs, captured the stark beauty of the Peruvian landscape, enhancing the film's themes of isolation and disconnection. Hopper's willingness to embrace uncertainty and explore the boundaries of film made The Last Movie a significant work that continues to resonate with audiences today. The Last Movie, released in 1971, is a unique film that explores the impact of cinema on life and culture. Directed by Dennis Hopper, it tells the story of a Hollywood crew in a small Peruvian village. The film is known for its unconventional style and thought-provoking themes. Many viewers find it funny, shocking, and even sad. As we dive deeper into this movie, there are many interesting facts and stories to share, so keep watching. Do you have a cherished memory associated with this movie? Perhaps you remember the first time you saw it, or a particular scene that stuck with you. There are also lesser-known facts about the making of The Last Movie that might fascinate you. For instance, the film faced challenges during production, including conflicts with local authorities. We would love to hear your stories and memories related to this movie in the comments below. Your experiences can add to the conversation and help others connect with this unique film. Filming The Last Movie in 1971 presented unique challenges and opportunities. The production took place in Peru, where the stunning landscapes provided a rich backdrop. The crew faced logistical hurdles, including transporting equipment to remote locations. Set design was crucial, as the film aimed to blend the real with the surreal. The team created vibrant, immersive environments that reflected the film's themes of reality and illusion. Innovative techniques were employed, such as using non-linear storytelling and blending documentary styles with narrative film. The crew experimented with sound, capturing ambient noise to enhance the film's atmosphere. They also utilized handheld cameras to create a more intimate feel, allowing viewers to connect deeply with the characters. The production team worked closely with local communities, which added authenticity to the film. This collaboration not only enriched the story, but also highlighted the cultural aspects of the setting. The challenges of filming in such a diverse environment ultimately contributed to the film's unique vision and artistic expression. Watching the film again after many years brings a fresh perspective on its significance. The Last Movie stands out as a remarkable piece of art from the 1970s, showcasing a unique vision that resonates deeply with viewers. Many appreciate its experimental nature, which challenges traditional storytelling and invites audiences to engage with the film on a more personal level. This approach can be both exhilarating and disorienting as it pushes the boundaries of conventional cinema. While some viewers find the film to be an awe-inspiring experience, others may struggle with its abstract elements and unconventional narrative. This divide in opinion highlights the film's complexity and the varied reactions it elicits. The character portrayed by Dennis Hopper is central to this discussion, as his journey reflects the struggles of an artist grappling with identity and purpose. Some believe that Hopper had the potential to become one of the greatest actors of his time, yet his transition into directing and filmmaking may have overshadowed his acting career. Despite the mixed feelings about its execution, the last movie is often regarded as an important work that deserves wider recognition. Its artistic merit and Hopper's multifaceted talent contribute to its status as a significant film. The film's impact on the landscape of cinema is undeniable, as it represents a bold exploration of themes that continue to resonate today. The last movie invites viewers to reflect on the nature of art and the role of the artist, making it a thought-provoking experience that lingers long after the credits roll. The creation of the score and soundtrack for the film involved a deep collaboration between the director and the musicians. The music plays a crucial role in enhancing the film's narrative and emotional tone. The score, composed by a talented team, reflects the film's themes of disillusionment and the clash between reality and illusion. Each piece of music was carefully crafted to match the scenes, creating a rich atmosphere that draws the audience into the story. Musicians brought their unique styles to the project, blending traditional sounds with modern influences. This fusion helped to create a soundscape that feels both timeless and relevant. The use of local instruments added authenticity, grounding the film in its setting. The emotional weight of the music complements the characters' journeys, allowing viewers to connect more deeply with their struggles and triumphs. Insights from the composers reveal that they aimed to evoke specific feelings at key moments. They experimented with different melodies and rhythms to find the perfect match for each scene. The result is a soundtrack that not only supports the visuals, but also stands alone as a powerful piece of art. The music lingers in the mind long after the film ends, leaving a lasting impression on the audience. Peter Fonda and Jane Fonda had a half-sister named Pancorius, born in 1931, from their mother's first marriage. Their relationship was strained, with periods of up to 25 years without contact. However, Peter maintained a connection with Pan. They also had an adoptive half-sister, Amy Fishman, born in 1953, from their father's second marriage. Dennis Hopper had a brief romantic involvement with a groupie during filming. He suspected her of being a government spy and ended the relationship. This suspicion was not unfounded, as local authorities had placed spies among the crew to find reasons to expel Hopper from the country. The film had already received the Ades Award at the Venice International Film Festival in September 1971, when Hopper delivered it to Universal. Lew Wasserman, who managed the production, wanted Hopper to edit the film further. Hopper refused, leading to a standoff where Wasserman warned that the film would have limited U.S. screenings and no European distribution. Despite this, Hopper stood firm and did not speak to Wasserman for years, although he later expressed forgiveness in an interview. In the film, one of the most striking scenes occurs when the protagonist, played by Dennis Hopper, experiences a moment of profound disconnection from reality. The direction captures his internal struggle through close-up shots that reveal his emotional turmoil. The cinematography, with its vibrant colors and stark contrasts, enhances the feeling of chaos surrounding him. Hopper's performance is raw and unfiltered, drawing the audience into his confusion and despair. Another iconic moment features the blending of film and reality, where the lines blur between the characters' lives and the movie they are creating. This scene is marked by innovative editing techniques that juxtapose different narratives, creating a sense of disorientation. The filmmakers, including Hopper, aim to challenge traditional storytelling, pushing viewers to question their perceptions of cinema and life. The impact of these scenes resonates deeply, as they evoke feelings of alienation and introspection. The audience is left to ponder the nature of existence and the role of art in shaping our understanding of reality. Hopper's vision, supported by the collaborative efforts of the cast and crew, ultimately leaves a lasting impression, inviting viewers to reflect on their own experiences and the world around them. The film features a story directed by Samuel Fuller about Pat Garrett and Billy the Kid, This narrative connects to another film directed by Sam Peckinpah, which also focuses on the same characters. Both films include Kris Kristofferson in their casts. Dennis Hopper, known for his role in the film, had a notable friendship with Nick Adams during the 1950s. They were roommates while Hopper was in Hollywood, and they often socialized together, including with Elvis Presley, who was making his first film at that time. Michelle Phillips, another key figure in the film, has had some misconceptions about her relationships. It is often mistakenly said that she was married to Granger Hines, the father of her son Austin Hines. But they only lived together. Additionally, she was never legally married to Steven Zaks, despite their long-term relationship that lasted until his death. These connections and stories add depth to the film's background and the lives of those involved. Exploring the cultural and social impact of the 1971 film, The Last Movie, reveals its deep resonance with audiences of the time. The film, directed by Dennis Hopper, challenged traditional storytelling and cinematic norms, reflecting the counterculture movement of the 1960s and early 1970s. Its narrative, set in a remote Peruvian village, examined the clash between Hollywood and indigenous cultures, prompting viewers to think critically about the influence of film on society. The Last Movie's experimental style and non-linear storytelling inspired filmmakers to push boundaries, influencing the rise of independent cinema. Moreover, the film sparked discussions about authenticity in art and the consequences of cultural imperialism. Audiences were drawn to its themes of disillusionment and the search for meaning in a rapidly changing world. The Last Movie also contributed to the conversation around the role of media in shaping perceptions, making it a significant piece in the context of social commentary. Its legacy can be seen in later works that explore similar themes, solidifying its place in pop culture history. The film's unique approach and thought-provoking content continue to inspire filmmakers and audiences alike. Russ Tamblyn is currently working on his autobiography titled Dancing on the Edge. This project reflects his experiences and insights from his long career in film. Dennis Hopper, another key figure in the film industry, was recognized for his contributions by being ranked number 87 in Empire magazine's list of the top 100 movie stars of all time in October 1997. His influence in cinema is notable, and he has left a lasting legacy. During the development of the film, Hopper offered Jack Nicholson the lead role. They had discussions about this opportunity, but Hopper ultimately decided he wanted to play the part himself. This decision highlights Hopper's commitment to the project and his desire to take on the central character. The dynamics between these actors and their creative choices played a significant role in shaping the film's direction and impact. Upon its release, The Last Movie received a mixed critical reception. Some praised its ambitious storytelling and unique visual style, while others found it confusing and disjointed. Renowned critic Roger Ebert gave it a positive review, highlighting its artistic merit and the boldness of its narrative. However, other critics were less forgiving, calling it self-indulgent. Audience reactions varied widely, with some viewers captivated by its experimental approach, while others struggled to connect with its themes. The film's unconventional structure and exploration of the film industry itself sparked discussions about the nature of cinema. Despite the divided opinions, The Last Movie earned a nomination for the Academy Award for Best Original Score, showcasing the film's artistic contributions. This nomination reflected the hard work of those involved, particularly the composer, who created a memorable soundtrack that complemented the film's visuals. The film's legacy continues to be debated, with some viewing it as a misunderstood classic that paved the way for future experimental films. The accolades and discussions surrounding it highlight the impact it had on filmmakers and audiences alike, marking a significant moment in cinema history. Dennis Hopper, known for his work in film, has expressed that he considers his role in a certain sequel to be the worst movie he has ever done. Kris Kristofferson, another prominent figure in the industry, has a friendship with singer-songwriter Jackson Browne. The two have toured together, and Kristofferson even references Browne in his song Eddy the Eunuch. Severn Darden, an actor, has appeared in both films directed by the stars of Easy Rider. He is featured in this film and also in Peter Fonda's The Hired Hand. The connections between these artists highlight the collaborative nature of the film industry during that era. Their relationships and contributions reflect a network of creativity that influenced many projects. The interactions among these individuals showcase the blend of music and film, illustrating how artists often cross paths in various ways. The impact of their work continues to resonate in the industry today. During the making of the last movie, the atmosphere on set was often filled with a mix of creativity and chaos. The film was shot in Peru, and the crew faced many challenges, including the harsh weather and the remote locations. One memorable moment involved the cast and crew getting caught in a sudden rainstorm while filming a crucial scene. Instead of stopping, they decided to embrace the rain, leading to some spontaneous and authentic performances that made it into the final cut. The director, Dennis Hopper, was known for his unconventional methods. He often encouraged the actors to improvise, which sometimes led to unexpected and powerful moments on screen. One actor recalled a scene where Hopper asked them to dig deep into their emotions, resulting in a raw and heartfelt performance that surprised everyone. Additionally, the local community played a significant role in the film's production. Many locals were hired as extras, and their genuine reactions added a layer of authenticity to the film. The crew formed bonds with the people, sharing meals and stories, which enriched the overall experience. Behind the scenes, there were also moments of tension. The creative differences between Hopper and some crew members sometimes led to heated discussions. However, these conflicts often sparked new ideas and pushed everyone to think outside the box. The last movie became a symbol of the counterculture movement of the time, and the experiences shared by the cast and crew reflected the spirit of that era. The film's legacy continues to resonate, showcasing the unique journey of its making and the personal stories that unfolded during production. Michelle Phillips gained recognition as a member of the Mamas and the Papas, a group that was inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in 1998. Peter Fonda began his acting career at the Omaha Playhouse, where he performed in Harvey. He then moved to New York to train at the Cecilwood Theater. Shortly after, he made his Broadway debut in Blood, Sweat, and Stanley Pool. His journey continued in Hollywood, where he auditioned for the role of John Kennedy in PT 109 in 1963. During the editing phase in New Mexico, Dennis Hopper collaborated with Alejandro Jodorowsky, who had recently achieved cult status with his film El Topo. Jodorowsky was given the opportunity to create an experimental edit of Hopper's film. However, Hopper ultimately rejected this version and chose to finalize his own edit. Despite this, Hopper recognized the artistic impact Jodorowsky had on the final product. The film reflects a blend of creative influences and the evolving landscape of cinema during that era. Exploring the impact of the 1971 film, The Last Movie, reveals its significant role in shaping modern cinema. The film, directed by Dennis Hopper, challenged traditional storytelling and embraced a more experimental approach. Its narrative structure and visual style influenced filmmakers who sought to break away from conventional norms. The Last Movie's themes of disillusionment and the clash between reality and fiction resonated with audiences, paving the way for future works that explored similar ideas. Moreover, the film's use of non-linear storytelling and its focus on the filmmaking process itself inspired a generation of directors, including those in the independent film movement of the 1980s and 1990s. The Last Movie also contributed to the rise of self-reflexive cinema, where films comment on their own nature. This legacy can be seen in later works by directors like Quentin Tarantino and David Lynch, who embraced complex narratives and blurred the lines between reality and fiction. The film's unique style and bold themes continue to be studied in film schools, highlighting its importance in film history. Its influence can be traced through various genres and movements, making it a crucial piece in understanding the evolution of cinema. The Last Movie remains a testament to the power of artistic expression and the ongoing dialogue between filmmakers and their audiences. Substance abuse was a significant issue during the production. A reporter from Life magazine noted that a crew member managed to obtain cocaine for $7, a price much lower than in the United States. By the first night, around 30 crew members were using drugs, including cocaine, acid, and marijuana. One night, the reporter was awakened by screams, which he believed came from a young actress having a bad trip. At a party, an actor tied a girl to a post, claiming she resembled Joan of Arc and wanted to recreate her burning. There were also rumors of a young actor dying from too much peyote. Another reporter, Kit Carson, described the hotel environment as chaotic, stating that anything imaginable was happening there. Michelle Phillips had a notable experience while in the Bahamas with the Mamas and the Papas. They could not afford to fly back to the U.S., but she won 17 consecutive roles at a craps table, earning enough money to buy first-class tickets for the entire group. Henry Hathaway was initially offered a role as himself in the film, but declined. Samuel Fuller then took on that part. Chris Christopherson, known for his songwriting, wrote Me and Bobby McGee, which became a hit for Roger Miller in 1969, and was later recorded by Janis Joplin. The film features a notable cast, including 6 Academy Award nominees: Dennis Hopper, Peter Fonda, Sylvia Miles, Dean Stockwell, Russ Tamblyn, and Christopherson himself. Filming occurred in Chincero, located in the Peruvian Andes, an area recognized for its significant cocaine production. During the flight to the location, the film crew began passing around drugs shortly after takeoff, which shocked a South American businessman on board. He expressed his disapproval by muttering, "Damn gringos." This incident highlights the chaotic atmosphere surrounding the production and the cultural differences encountered during filming. The combination of a talented cast and the unique filming location contributed to the film's distinct narrative and production experience. Dennis Hopper revealed in a Playboy interview that he engaged in real sex on camera with Stella Garcia during the waterfall scene. He mentioned that she was wet, which led him to go for it. Finding financial support for the film was challenging for Hopper. Both Columbia Pictures and Warner Brothers declined to back the project. Phil Spector initially agreed to fund it, but changed his mind after his accountant warned him that Hopper posed too much of a risk. Eventually, Universal Pictures stepped in to provide the necessary backing. Chris Christopherson, who appeared in the film, was part of the Highwaymen, a group that included notable country music stars like Johnny Cash, Waylon Jennings, and Willie Nelson. The film's production faced various hurdles, but it ultimately came together with the support of Universal. The unique elements of the film, including its controversial scenes and the involvement of prominent figures, contributed to its distinct place in cinema history. Born in New York City, Sylvia Miles was the younger daughter of Jewish immigrants Reuben and Bella Scheinwald. The family lived in Brooklyn before moving to Manhattan, where Miles grew up. She attended Washington Irving High School. Her elder sister, Thelma Rollins, was her only immediate survivor. Miles became known for her acting career, which included notable performances in film and theater. Michelle Phillips gained fame as a member of the popular 60s group The Mamas and the Papas. The group produced hits like Monday, and California Dreamin'. Phillips faced controversy when she was temporarily removed from the group due to an affair with Denny Doherty, which caused tension among the members. Despite this, fans wanted her back, and she rejoined the group, although their time together was short-lived. John Philip Law started his career with small roles on Broadway before moving to Europe, where he found success in Italian films. He was discovered by director Norman Jewison, who cast him in the film The Russians Are Coming. This role helped him gain recognition in Hollywood. Reflecting on the 1971 film The Last Movie, many viewers find themselves touched by its unique storytelling and visual style. This film, directed by Dennis Hopper, challenges traditional cinema and invites audiences to think deeply about the nature of film itself. It explores themes of reality versus illusion, leaving a lasting impression on those who watch it. For many, the film serves as a mirror, reflecting personal experiences and emotions tied to their own lives. Some may recall how it opened their eyes to the art of filmmaking, inspiring them to appreciate the craft behind the scenes. Others might share memories of watching it with friends or family, creating a bond over its unconventional narrative. The Last Movie has influenced perspectives on cinema, encouraging discussions about what makes a film meaningful. We invite you to share your own experiences and memories related to this film. How did it impact you personally? Did it change the way you view movies? Engage with us by liking, sharing, and subscribing for more cinematic explorations. Your stories matter and can inspire us.